Hi guys, welcome at my channel. So a lot of this SL, this Mercedes R129 went to UK or overseas too. I make this video in English for you. After 20 or more years, the polymer of the cylinders become hardened and the cylinder leaking. First you saw I loosened the old zip stripe and now we go on. I only show you the assembling. For the disassembling, look at my other videos. Okay, this is the link for the hoses, for the hydraulic hoses and the hydraulic cylinder. These ones here lying were overhauled by a special company. We have here in Germany the RCS company. I write in the description of the video, in the show notes. Okay, first of all, check these little clips that they are fine. This is wrong side. Look at that. If you do this, you can't connect the hoses. The other one was installed in correct position. Now I show you that it's not possible to get the cylinder from upside at its position, and you see the danger to lose this clip. How do you say in the States? The clip is high. Okay, once again, push them in, use some grease. I use the brake grease for assembling the brakes because it's chemical neutral. Inside there are little O-rings, so clean the cylinder and check them. If they worn, you have to replace them too. And here is the chamber or duct. I don't know exactly how do you say in States and overseas. However, check again the position of the clips. Pull the piston inside as good as possible, as far as possible, and then bring the whole cylinder in the position of your car. The blue sign means this one is overhauled by the company. Important is that the upper hose, the upper hydraulic hose, is still going through this little funnel, rubber funnel below the cylinder. Why? What is this funnel for? It has a hose going through the body under the thresholds. So if the cylinder becomes leaking, the hydraulic fluid would go outside. So whenever under your car is a little spot of hydraulic oil, it's time to replace these cylinders. Here is the main bolt fixing the cylinder at its lower pivot point. This one luckily has an outside hexagonal. Most of them are on sooner production years. They had an inside Allen, and this one usually breaks if you try to loosen it after 25 or more years. There are videos on my playlist from okay, I name it also in the show notes. It's about Cabrio Dach SL or something. And there I show you a special tool. Okay, this is a special tool too, because someone used it for hammering. And as you see, I got my first, how do you say, well, whatever, okay, the skin was scratched. It's not my own tool. But once again, also I said in the disclaimer, be careful. Hydraulic systems have enormous power. And don't get your finger between. Usually one is pushing the bottom and the other one is manipulating, and then it will happen. Okay, take care. We used a wire, a bended wire, welding wire, to pull the piston upside to bring it in position. At this place of the video may say positioning the roof in a half open position. This is most easy to work. And now next one, the bolt. There is a feathering shim with, and I show you how to press it, to compress it enough to assemble the clip. Maybe you take the occasion to also grease, maybe with a fine oil, all these links and bolts, but don't do too much. Don't grease the fabric of your roof. Okay, here you see. I think this feather is against vibration, noises. Here you see a little bolt at the upside, a yellow bolt. This is to unlock the roof manually. I hope it never becomes necessary for you. Just to calm you down, the technology of this system is pretty easy, pretty simple. So I never experienced on system don't coming up and running again after this manipulation, after this repair. Usually there are some micro switches, the troublemakers, but this is for another video. This video is for you just starting to work, and I done my best to make it as short as possible and as clear as possible. I found some weeks again the Profi bottom at my Samsung S21 for better video quality, and I tried in this new video to show all the details, especially these clips. If you see them first time in your life, maybe you do not understand exactly how it works. Now it's very important to push the hose as far as you can inside. There is a little round, and this will stop, and only then you're going to get the circlips completely in the correct position. This side is a bit more difficult than the other, because here are some of the cables of the harness, of the wiring. Maybe it's better to put them aside with a zip stripe. Do you say? Okay. Here you see exactly how far you must go Now it's fixed. When the upper side of the clip surrounding the hose, like 2 fingers, then it's enough. The rear hole is for assembling. You see the lower both side arms holding down, how should I say, they're holding down the hose. Here I show again. And this is the upper side, the upper hydraulic hose assembling. Sorry, can't film this. You need all your power to press it in. But as I told before, use some brake assembling grease, chemical neutral. So this is reducing the chance to violate the little O-rings inside. Okay, now we are looking from upside and trying to get this little thing down in position. Maybe you find some better tools for this than we. It needs to be long, tall and small to get between. Maybe you try to find someone with new ones. My friend here left them overhauling by a company. They send them back with the old ones. I just can recommend again RCS company here in Germany. They are the best mechanics, and they have a lot of stock, and when they overhaul the cylinders and you ask them for, they send you back with new clips. I call them clips. Maybe you have a better name. Don't forget these black little things there. Maybe you get them new too. And also here I used a little bit of grease to keep them in their position. I think this is anti-noise too. And now I show you better than on the other side. So here you see the bolt coming through. If you do it the first time, it's a little bit difficult to find the hole to push it through. And now we are ready. The rest is like on the other side. And as you see, it works again. And we are happy. Okay. Maybe like I said, grease this mechanic a bit, all the bolts, but not too much. Not too much. And for all those of you still here, still watching, it's my first video in 2024 for you. So keep your classic Mercedes in good maintenance, keep it running. And like I said before, if there's a little oily hydraulic spot below, it's time to make a decision to replace that stuff, these cylinders. Now after you're checking everything, if it's working, check out if it's proof, okay, not leaking, if it's proof. Use maybe brake cleaner. I put it in the link. Spray of brake cleaner takes away all the oil, and don't be shocked if something is suddenly under the car. The brake cleaner loosen the oil, the rest of the hydraulic oil of your leaks, and it's going through this funnel, the one you see here, the one I'm fixing now. This is exactly to keep the oil of the hydraulic oil of a leaking cylinder away from the body, from the car, to lead it outside the car. So if you check for leakage or for proofness, however, I don't know how you call it, and you have suddenly a spot again under your car, then calm down. It's the old stuff flushed out by brake cleaner. And don't forget, after all the tests, the visual examination, to re-oil the under pivot point link again. Okay, that's all. I hope I could help you a bit repairing your soft top mechanism, your hydraulic system. Bye bye.